Hefty's the name, shiny hunting's my game. Gotta catch 'em all, nothing's ever the same. With my trusty football, I'm always on the spree. No shiny can escape, they all come to me. Shiny after shiny, it's never enough. I'm on a quest, and it can get rough. From Palatown to Johto and beyond, I'm the shiny hunter, the bond is strong. I've caught 'em all, every shiny you can name. Kanto region, Johto region, I've conquered the game. Hefty is the king, the one who never quits. Caught 'em twice, now that's the real deal. No tricks. I conquered the game. Hefty's the king, the one who never quits. Caught him twice, now that's the real deal. No tricks.
What's up, everybody? Heads up, I did something stupid. I forgot to charge the phone that I use for my camera, so that is charging now. So in the meantime, we have some technical difficulties. What's going on, Ivo Online? Thank you for the shiny luck. What's up, John Struckert? What's up, Cookie VR? Slowpoke, welcome in, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started. We are at 315 checks on this Galarian CORSOLA. We need to get two of them. We got to get at least one today, right? And don't worry, once the camera charges a little bit more, we will go back to live camera stuff. But oops, what you gonna do, right? What you gonna do? I thought for a minute about just canceling stream because of it, but then I thought, no, people would yell at me. So this is what we're doing. How is everybody's Saturday? What did you all get up into after stream? I already screwed up. I watched some movies. I took a nap. I stayed indoors because we are having sub-zero temperatures this weekend, and I don't like it. What a blunder. Blunder indeed. Super blunder. Ready for the Super Bowl. Yep, big bowl today. Big old bowl. I'm assuming that the coverage already started probably a few hours ago. I will probably watch some of that this afternoon. And then try and watch the game. What movie did I watch? Akira. I did not watch Akira, although I am due for an Akira watch. I watched A Knight's Tale, which I haven't seen in like 25 years. And it's still super awesome. I didn't realize, because I hadn't seen the movie in like 25 years, that Mark Addy, who plays King Robert Baratheon in Game of Thrones, is in it. So that was pretty neat. What else did I watch? I watched Dodgeball, a true underdog story. So that was cool. And I watched Django Unchained. Say the word movie and Kemp spawns in. It's his superpower. What's up, Meta Champion? Good to see you. Alright, let's see here. Where's the camera at? The camera is currently at 23% charge, so it's probably going to be another half hour or so before we can throw that back on. Whoopsie doodle. What's up, Natasha? Happy Sunday. You know they have newer movies, right? What do you, I mean that I mean I think Django Unchained and Knight's Tale and Dodgeball are pretty recent movies. Do people not think those are recent movies? Played Legend of ZA. You completed the Pokedex. Very nice. How close are you to finishing it? I still need to get Porygon Z, Rotom, and Armarouge. 1489 calls so far for Boldore. That's crazy. Those are dinosaur movies. No, Ken. You're thinking of movies like Land Before Time and Jurassic Park. Those are dinosaur movies. What's up, John Vizkay? Do you imagine if I got a shiny while my camera's not working and stuck with that face in perpetuity? Should watch Creepshow. That's a good movie. That one's a little bit older. That's in the far recent past. I know, Kim, you said that you hadn't seen the other Creepshow movies too, but you had heard they were not good, and that is true. But I think there's one story in Creepshow 2 that I did like. Let's say Masuda Hunt for Grookey is easier in Scarlet and Violet or Sword and Shield. Masuda Hunt, in my opinion, is easier in Sword and Shield. That's because in Sword and Shield you can hatch eggs while you're collecting eggs, whereas in Scarlet and Violet you cannot do one while you're doing the other. Good luck on your basketball, John Vizkay. All the wild zones you need Fennekin and Frony. Oh, you need Fennekin and Frony. Okay, yeah, Fennekin's in 17? 18? 19? 17 is Chespin. 16 is Froakie. Fennekin must be 18. I can't remember the numbers anymore. Numbers are rough. What's up, Cookie VR? Good to see you. Scarlet Violet eggs do hatch quicker to compensate. That actually makes it worse, in my opinion, because it's like you spend all that time collecting eggs, and then boom, you've hatched them all like super fast. It's a personal preference. I know some people that do like Scarlet and Violet Masuda hunting more than Sword and Shield, but I do not like. What's up, Scrollbo? Good to see you. When you were doing the Canary quiz, you got Shop Swirlix. Very cool. Congratulations. Great shiny. Dang it, I hate it when I accidentally go in the door. Played a lot more Kingdom Hearts yesterday, which is pretty exciting. You don't too much like the shiny Slurpuff? Really? I like it. I think both the Slurpuff and the Swirlix are pretty good. But yeah, I played a lot more Kingdom Hearts yesterday. Finished Deep Jungle, Traverse Town, Agrabah, Halloween Town, and I'm working on Neverland right now. I don't know why, but I decided to go to Neverland before Atlantica. Thank you for the like goal, John. Thank you very much. And thank you all for the likes. One more egg. I just realized I put the technical difficulties picture above the subscriber. second. And I want it to be behind the... There we go. Okay, there we go. That's better. Trying to get Froakie right now. Good luck on that. We are currently at 2345 on the subs, which is pretty awesome. That's a cool number, 2345. It'd be really cool if we could get to 2350 today. Also be really cool if we can get a shiny today, but I don't know if that's going to happen. You know what's a bizarre thing? To be self-conscious about how you look when you're not even on camera. I'm so self-conscious right now about the camera. Got normal Froakie? There you go. Yeah, that one can be a little bit tricky to catch because once it spots you, it starts running away. But good job catching it. 2346, that number went up. That's pretty sweet. If you just subscribe, please let me know so I can say thank you. And if you subscribe to this nightmare of a stream, I feel pretty confident in saying that you'll enjoy the regular streams. Yeah, my version of the BRB screen, exactly. Whooper, that was you. Well, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Big fan of your work. And now you need Fennekin. Yep. You gotta go up the ladders, get to the rooftops. It's gonna run too, so save before you try and catch it. If it sees you, it's gonna run. One sub to every Pokemon stream you see, that's pretty awesome. Gotta turn off your font. No worries. No worries. It hasn't gotten annoying yet. I see 56% of the chat thinks that that Shiny's going to show up between 500 to 600 eggs. And statistically, you're probably right. Saw a video from a guy trying to get a Shafa Fennekin. Yeah, the best way to do that is to either make it run away or KO it. And then hide behind that little half wall and save right before it spawns back in. And then just do that over and over and over. You know, in the base game. In the DLC, it's much easier to get a Shalfa Fennekin. It's much easier to get a Shalfa anything in the DLC. You just have to spend an inordinate amount of time making donuts. Two more. What's up, Alex? Welcome in. We're at 33% on the charge. If we can get over 50, I'll switch it out. So my encounter number prediction for your max odds Nickit Shiny Hunt encounter method only plus Shiny Charm. I'm going to say 1275. You're going to go a little under odds. I haven't seen your streams in years. How are you? Alex, I'm doing well. How you doing, buddy? What you been up to the last several years? Tell them about the DLC? Yeah. I can't say whether or not the DLC is worth buying. I guess it depends on how much that money, you know, means to you. I don't regret buying it, but I certainly didn't think it was worth the money. I mean, as a Pokemon content creator, I've kind of accepted the fact that I'm going to be buying DLCs regardless. Come on, Shiny. I gotta talk more than normal now because you can't see me moving around and shrugging my shoulders like I do. I don't know how people without cameras do this. Alright, here we go. No shiny. But yeah, my Kingdom Hearts playthrough is going pretty well. I'm happy with it. I am noticing I'm noticing a very noticeable difference in how much damage I'm doing, which is pretty awesome. And I'm at level 35, so I think 5 more levels and my experience gain is going to shoot through the roof, which is awesome. Thank you, John. You are such a nice person to try and boost my ego. I appreciate it. What's up, Razzie? Razzie, I have a newfound respect for you. I already had, like, all the respect in the world, but I somehow found, like, an extra sliver of respect for you today. I can't fathom doing this without a camera full time. I'm so self-conscious right now. I'm more self-conscious now than I've been probably since I started streaming. So, yeah, I forgot to charge my phone that I used for the camera yesterday, so it's charging right now. So I'm just waiting for it to charge up enough that I can plug it back in. It's at 37%. I want it to get up to at least 50. Well, how you doing, Razzie? Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing well. Oricorio Catch Mastery Event. I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, I hope everyone that participated got it. Thought you'd be more self-conscious with the camera? Why? You're a beautiful man. I'm more self-conscious because I feel like I am required to talk even more than I normally do. Because at least if I had the camera live, you can kind of see me, like, moving my head back and forth and, like, you know, being alive. Whereas now without it, I feel like if I'm not talking nonstop, it's just a dead air stream. Like that, just now. That was dead air. And it made me uncomfortable. So I'm probably going to ramble on about a lot of crazy stuff until this phone charges. Alright, here we go. Another 5 checks. What have people eaten as far as food goes in the past 24 hours? I did not end up eating my noodles yesterday for lunch. I said I don't want to do that, and I got a roast beef sub, and it was delicious. That's fair, you get used to it, yeah. I believe it, but yeah, just more respect. You can't have the camera on while charging simultaneously? No, because the camera is plugged into the wall to charge. And in order to use it, I have to have it plugged into the computer. Got a shiny hunt in Wild Zone 24. Zygarde appears in the Alpha Zone. There you go. Well, we're getting there. We're at 39%. 40%. 40%. 10 more percent, then I'll plug it in. Maybe that will help with the stream. I don't know. I don't know if it's the camera. I don't know if it's Super Bowl. This has been a quiet start. 1,500 calls. Dang, that's too many calls. I'm assuming you've phased on... Well, actually, I shouldn't assume that. Is it only Boldors that get called in, or do Rock and Rollers get called in as well? There's one egg. Only Boldor. Okay. Then, yeah, that's ridiculous. That's almost 5 times odds. It's 2 eggs. Three egg. Egg. And 5 egg. There we go. Now let's hatch these eggs. Trying to get specifically shiny Lucario. Good luck with that. Yeah, if you don't have the DLC, your best bet's going to be to try and get it in Zone 20, right? Does Lucario spawn in any other zone? I mean, I know you can go for the Riolu, but that's a pain in the booty. Yeah. Yep, Zone 20. Shelf in the middle, and then just, I think, couple 2, 3, 4 possible spawns on the outer rim. That feels like forever ago now. Yes, what's going on? Happy birthday. How was work yesterday? What's up, Ruth Stapleton? Good to see you. I can't tell if my analytics are correct. Suppose they are. Not as bad as you anticipate, but you're exhausted. Aw, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is wild. There's a huge difference between what my... No. I don't know. I don't know how I can have my analytics popped out into a separate window, and those analytics do not match what's in the other YouTube Studio window. It's crazy. Anyhow. Have the jelly legs for days, and work just keeps on defeating you. Not jelly legs. I guess that's better than jelly fingers. Anybody ever have jelly fingers? Can get messy. You have those two? You have jelly legs and jelly fingers? Oh, you're just an absolute mess, Jess. I'm gonna start calling you a silly mess. Tepig was the last one you got. You know what? I think either Tepig or Chikorita would have been the last one that I got too. Those two did not want to show up for me. Messy Jesse? I could see that. That makes sense. 46%. You're unaware the temperature with the wind chill and taking orders was rough? Or taking orders out was rough? I have not left the house since Friday. I refuse to. It's just too dang cold. I opened the door yesterday to get the roast beef sub that was delivered, and it took probably about 3 hours for the house to heat back up from having the door open for 30 seconds. Not as bad today, but you need to take Stella out off and on. It actually started off a little bit colder today than yesterday. This morning when I woke up, it was 1 degree before wind chill. But now it's up to 9, and at this point yesterday it was at 7, so who knows. But with the wind chill, it's definitely sub-zero. The winds have been pretty nasty this weekend. It's colder today, but the wind isn't as brutal. Okay, yeah, that might be what's going on here. That might be it. Colder base temperature, but wind not as nasty. No, you lie, it's -3. Why do you lie to me, Jess? Why do you do this? Come on now. Did I watch Wonder Man? Not yet, John. I was thinking about that this morning. I was thinking, gosh dang it, John's going to ask me if I watch Wonder Man, and I can't lie to him. No, I haven't watched it yet. I'll try and watch it this week. I've been hearing great things about it, which I honestly kind of surprises me, but I mean, surprised me in a good way. What is Wonder Man? Newest Marvel show on Disney Plus. Surprised I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, I'm a little surprised in myself, actually. But sometimes, you know, sometimes we surprise ourselves. Have you, John, have you had a chance to read that Epic Collection yet? Or, like, you know, even part of it? Because I'm pretty sure Wonder Man is on the team during that era. I could Google these things when I want to chat with y'all. No, that's fine, Jess. I'm fine with that. I don't... Okay, here's my thought process on that. I don't mind when people ask questions in chat that can be Googled, and here's why. Because you could go Google it, but then that means that there's actually a pretty good chance that you're going to leave my stream to do that, and I don't want you to leave. Joseph, what's going on? Good to see you. What method is better for shiny Lucario in Zone 20? All right, I'm going to level with you here. I'm going to drop some truth facts here. There is one method. There's only one method. That method is to despawn and respawn. So, you can do that by getting close and running away until they despawn. You're not going to be close enough to the spawns to use a... I'm blanking on such a simple word. A bench. You're not going to be close enough to respawn by using a bench. You could respawn, I think, by flying to the Poké Center above Zone 20. But honestly, I would probably just get close until they spawn in and run away till they despawn. You're live, you've been busy working. I hope work's been going well for you. Is there a way to not use the AI when Googling on mobile? What do you mean? I don't think I've ever used the AI when I Google on mobile. Good morning, Gina Bina. How you doing? How was your Saturday? Hey, we're at 51%. Awesome. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try something here. Bear with me. Okay. Let's see. Just give me a second here, guys. Okay, let's straighten this up a little bit. Okay, that should be good. And let's do this. Get rid of that. And get rid of this. Hey, there we are. That's much better. Hey everybody, good to be seen again. Maybe now people won't run away as soon as they see me. Not yet. A lot of Vision Hockey. Okay, gotcha, John. I couldn't remember when he left the team, or joined the team, or I can't remember when he's in Avengers West Coast. There's actually a lot of Avengers West Coast I haven't read yet. Doing fast travel for Centrico Plaza. Okay, there you go. The AI summary. Oh, yeah. Just scroll down below it. Complete the whole research and not a shiny Oricorio. I didn't even know it was a thing, but that's on me. I don't pay attention to stuff outside of community days and GoFest. Sometimes I'll DM Gina and say, hey, is there anything going on this weekend? Here we go. Well, congratulations on the shiny Oricorio Meta Champion. You got skunked. Uh-oh. Take a phone break back in 30. Sounds good, Jess. I won't take it personally or read into it that as soon as I went to a live feed of my face, you said that you have to leave. You already had your regional shiny Oricorio. You want the other ones. So were the other ones available? Is that what it was? Like, could you see all 4 yesterday? Now you don't want to leave? Good, my plan worked. They're still regional locked. Okay, so the only thing I would have been able to see is the pom-pom I always see. Okay. You is handsome, you is smart. There we go, Jess. That's what I like to hear. Or I guess that's what I like to read. Which is so dumb. That is kind of crazy. That sounds like it was sort of a watered-down community day. Ah, gotcha. There's a bug. Dang, I mean, it would have been nice to get the other forms, certainly. In my opinion, and it's just me, I think the pom-pom form is the most boring one, and so of course that's the one that we have here. Of course, I also find the yellow Flabébé to be the most boring one, and that's what we have here. Doing Lunatone Shiny Hunt. Good luck on that, Ivo. I remember doing that a while back. There's the 2 guaranteed Lunatone spawns in the wild area just below the entrance to whatever that city is. And so I just encountered those two over and over and over and over until one of them shoned. Do I hate the modern Vivian pattern too? No, not the modern pattern. I don't like the what do I have? The iceberg, polar ice. Which one is the one I have? It's the icy one that's blue and white. Basically, Gina, anything that I have, I want not. Polar, yeah, the polar pattern. That's the only one I had until thought we were all modern. What in Pogo? Maybe. No, not in Pogo. No. What do you? What? What? No. What? What? Polar pattern is the only pattern I ever saw until they introduced the Pogo Scarlet and Violet connection stuff. Yours is Garden? Garden's a good one. I mean, no, Gina, what? 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 There's like 5 different patterns in the US. You have a Hundo Garden? Nice. What I don't know, though, and now I'm curious, now I'm thinking about it, I don't know if the Pogo patterns, like the regions, match the regions for X and Y. What's up, Jerry? Good to see you. Because the pattern I got in X and Y was polar, because of where my, because where my 3DS was registered. Can everyone see Jerry's shield? Yesterday was the first day I got to start seeing the shields. And now it's going to be interesting going to other streams on other computers and seeing if I see the shields everywhere now or if I will continue to see the wrench. Because everyone's, like in ChemStream, everyone's been like, oh, look at all the shields, and all I was seeing was wrenches. So I don't know if it's a computer thing, I don't know if it's an account thing, I don't know what it is. Jerry's got a shield. He guards the realms of men. $47%, you think that we're going to get between 300 and 500. That's not bad. Shield, nice. Your pattern in Pokemon Go is the marine one? That's a good one. I like that pattern. You had a shield and amber stream and you didn't even notice? Yeah, so I've been in a lot of streams and I had not seen any shields until I started streaming yesterday. So I don't know if it's a channel thing or if it's like a computer thing. Well, it can't be a channel thing because you guys saw them in chems and I was still seeing the wrench. So it's an account thing maybe, like not the channel that's streaming, but the person that's viewing. The house was nice, a bit on the far side of the city, but it's a nice little townhouse, ironically, with high ceilings. Nice. Does it have a hefty room? Oh, sweet. I'll take a look at that later, Jerry. You didn't see them in ChemStream. Okay. I know some people saw them in ChemStream because that's how I found out about it. It sure does. Sweet. Twitch mods are swords and YouTube mods are now shields. That is interesting. I never thought about that. You saw them in Clocky's stream the other night? Yeah, I haven't seen them in any of the streams I've watched yet. Until, like I said, until I started streaming yesterday. I saw wrenches and you're always on mobile. Didn't matter if I was on mobile or on my computer. I was still seeing wrenches. You've been seeing the shields for months. That was just a glitch. Really, Loops? It's got to be a channel thing. Like I mean, not a channel thing. It's got to be an account thing. It has to be an account thing. Like the ad names, that was definitely a channel thing. But I think the wrenches versus shields must be an account thing. Maybe it's slow rollout. It's definitely a slow rollout. I'm just curious how it's being rolled out, and I figure it has to be accounts. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a mod. That's right. I actually watched Dodgeball last night. I hadn't seen that in a while. I watched 3 movies yesterday. If you were here earlier, you would know, but I'm going to repeat them because some people were not here earlier. Yesterday, I watched Django Unchained, I watched Dodgeball, and I watched A Knight's Tale. Lunatone's exclusive for Shield. I do know it's an exclusive. I want to say Shield for Lunatone. It might be Sword, but I want to say Shield. I guess I could just check. Hoping we get approved soon, see if we can afford it. I hope so too. Lunatone. Yes, it's Shield. All great movies. I agree. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I don't know how many Game of Thrones fans we have in here. I hadn't seen A Knight's Tale in 25 years. I didn't realize that Mark Addy, who played King Robert Baratheon in Game of Thrones, was in A Knight's Tale. So that was pretty sweet. He's got such a great voice. Lucky you. You're a very, very lucky guy, Ivo. All right, here we go. Will this batch have the shinies? And you know what? I'm just going to say it. I'm a little bit egocentric, and that's fine. It's my channel. I literally have a channel on YouTube so that people can watch me stream video games. I have to be a little bit egocentric. The number of viewers has increased since I went to the live camera feed. That boosts my ego a little bit. Thank you, Slowpoke. So I guess the internet doesn't think I'm as ugly as I'm afraid it does. Good stretch. Don't be mean. What's up? Oh no, I know I'm attractive. I know I'm a handsome man. I didn't say that, you know, I thought I wasn't. But the internet can be mean. I don't know if the internet thinks I'm a handsome man. I know I'm a handsome man. I don't know what the internet's thoughts are. It's just nice to get validation every once in a while. What's up, Mewtwo? Good to see you. All right, this is the part of the stream where we eventually start talking about delicious foods for way too long and make everyone hungry. Today is Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday is famous for a lot of things. One thing of which is snack foods. What's everyone's favorite snacky food? I'm a huge chip and dip fan. I'm also a ridiculously huge veggie tray fan. I will house a veggie tray by myself and not feel a shred of guilt about it. Hey, Lacey, what's going on? Welcome back in. No luck yet, but I have a good feeling about today. I have a good feeling something's going to shine today. Your only shiny you got in Shield was shiny Jolteon. Okay, that's a pretty cool shiny. I like that one. Half a watermelon. Half a watermelon is a snack? That seems excessive, but also awesome. Nachos, nice. Bad Bunny is going to be great tonight. Has Bad Bunny ever been anything other than great? SpongeBob doing Super Bowl commentary this year? I haven't heard. I haven't heard if SpongeBob has confirmed. I remember one time a buddy of mine and I were running a workshop. We were leading a workshop, and while everyone was like broken off into groups working on a whatever it was, I don't even remember what it was. He's like, I'm gonna run down and get snacks for everybody. I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds good. What kind of snacks you gonna get? He's like, I don't know, just regular snacks, like, you know, whatever, like a bag of burgers. I'm like, a bag of burgers is a snack? What are you talking about? And he went to McDonald's and just bought like a whole bunch of cheeseburgers for a snack. Slider guy, sliders are pretty sweet. Gina, you are a huge Bad Bunny fan, right? Also, whoever just subbed, thank you very much. Dang it, I went over. That's a hefty snack. I mean, I like burgers. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't refer to a bag of burgers as a snack food. You wouldn't say huge, but you like his music. Okay, I got a question for you. So everyone's talking about Bad Bunny and the fact that he's, you know, headlining the Super Bowl halftime show, all that, which is fine. I don't, you know, whatever. I'm not too familiar with his music, but, you know, if he's popular and people enjoy him, good for him. Here's my question, though. I remember hearing a lot about Bad Bunny like maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And then I hadn't heard anything else about Bad Bunny until he was announced to headline the Super Bowl. What the heck is that about? You're here again. Oh, welcome back, Sparks. Bag of burgers sounds like something straight out of The Simpsons, right? I mean, it might have even been more than 5 or 6 years ago. Well, like, did he recently have a new album or something? He hasn't been performing in the States for a while. Okay, maybe that's it. Because, yeah, I remember hearing a lot about him several years ago, and then I heard nothing about him until recently. Got the Groudon path. Good job. How'd you end up getting it, Sparks? Congratulations. Where'd you end up? Did you find a good Samaritan somewhere? When he was in a match at WrestleMania, was he really? You found out about him through his own WhatsApp channel? Hold on. My brain is... It's still morning time on a Sunday. My brain is trying to work out a good joke involving Bad Bunny, WhatsApp, doc. There's something there. I don't know. I can't spend too much time on it, but if anyone wants to take it home as homework, there's something there. There's some sort of Bugs Bunny joke with Bad Bunny and WhatsApp. Just workshop it, bring it back next week. We'll figure it out. He had some music came out last year too? Okay, gotcha. That makes more sense. This is MASUDA. So the odds are 1 in 512 because I have the shiny charm. So we're getting closer to odds. We certainly haven't hit odds yet. I would like to get this one soon. I want to be a little bit selfish because I have to hatch 2 of these suckers. So I don't want to go over odds on both of them. So I would like to get this one fairly soon. I got it. Hello, I'm Bad Bunny. What's up? That's... Okay, you know what? There's no wrong answers in a brainstorming session. That's something that we can grow from. Thank you, Jerry. I would drop some bangers and mash. What's up, Firebox? You don't have another language ditto? Yeah, and it's I suppose it's... Well, I was going to say it's getting harder to get them, but there is home compatibility. I don't know if the Scarlet Violet foreign language ditto trade codes... That was too hard to say. I don't know if those are still, like, active, but you could always get a foreign language ditto in a different game and then transfer it into Sword and Shield. The most what a crap idea reaction you could have given me. What are you talking about? I thought I was being very supportive and positive. Phantom, good job, Ivo. You have like 30 German dittos. There you go. Slowpoke's got a German ditto. I mean, Slowpoke's never offered me a German ditto, but I guess Slowpoke's offering you one if you want one. I actually do need another foreign language ditto. You have an Italian ditto. Nice. You have German dittos if I need one. I might actually take you up on that Slowpoke. I need one for BDSP. I forgot why, but I need one for BDSP. Cast form. I think cast form. That's why I need it. I need a cast form and a Premier Ball, and I figured I wanted to do it in BDSP. So I could see all the shiny forms, because BDSP was the first time they made the different forms, you know, look different for the shinies. Taught them yourself, played all of Let's Go Eevee in German. That's pretty cool. That's smart. I've never done that. The closest I've gotten is back in like 99. I downloaded I think we're past statute of limitations, right? It's been 27 years. I downloaded a ROM of Pokemon Gold or Silver, I can't remember which, in Japanese, and played it for like 4 or 5 months before it came over to the United States. I didn't get too far though, because I couldn't read Japanese. So I got to a certain point where I was stuck. I didn't know what to do next. Gina, I do. However, I can't really say active because it's not like I'm doing them every day, but I have multiple MASUDA hunts going on in multiple games right now. So it would just be more convenient if I had a Ditto per game. And also, Slowpoke, you're being very kind and generous. Who else has gotten back on the Sword and Shield bandwagon recently? I know Natasha has. I know Kem has. I know I have. Sir Ralph, what's going on, buddy? I'm doing well. How are you? Jerry's been egging. What you egging, Jerry? I'm sure you probably told me, but just remember, I have a terrible, terrible short-term memory when it comes to streaming. Bugs Bunny communicates with his physician via WhatsApp. The group's called WhatsApp Doc. That's pretty good. I like that, Meta Champion. Slowpoke's been egging. The other Galarian Yamask. Gotcha. He's got Shiny Ninkata, MASUDA Method, and Shield. Sweet. Congratulations, Yummy Gent. Yummy Gent. I like that name. All right, here we go. Can we get it under 400? Probably not, but it'd be neat. Taking a break from egging and doing some radar hunts. Be back to it soon enough. Anything in particular you're radar hunting? You love that specific sound that plays when you move up and down the menu, the plink, plink, plink? I like that too. Got one years ago, pretty quick for Halloween, didn't want to wait. I don't want to wait for Halloween to get your mask. Remember that song by Pola Cole? It was the theme song to Dawson's Your Mask. Gina used to watch that show. There is a 100% chance Gina used to watch Dawson's Creek. You like Joey. You're resetting with a 17 chain going from Nidoran female. Need 2 and they need 3 males. Good luck on that. My goodness gracious. I have all the respect in the world for people that do the 17 chain method. I go 39 or bust. Because I am always paranoid about running out of repels. Drop my location. I want to fight you right now. Oh, were you not a Joey stan? Were you not a fan of Joey at all, Gina? What's the worst childhood show I watched? Well, I mean, you're implying I was a little bit of a masochist if I watched a show that was the worst, but it was probably... The worst childhood show I watched. I'm going to bust out the classic 1980s childhood gender standards and say that my friend was a huge My Little Pony fan, and she used to make me watch a lot of My Little Pony when we were hanging out. Been having bad luck with getting your chin going to 17 solely out of fear. I understand it. I mean, I totally get it. But yeah, I'm always petrified that, you know, even if I have hundreds of repels, that I'll go like way over odds and I'll run out of repels before it shines, and then I'm boned. Thank you for the light gold meta champion. I'll get that pinned right up. You like his blonde hair and massive black eyebrows. Who, Joey? Who are you talking about, Kim? Gina, did you like Pacey? Old Joshua Jackson. And what was the other girl's name? I cannot remember the. I've been sitting here. I know Dawson. I know Pacey. I know Joey. I don't remember the blonde girl's name. Like seeing my lives when when you're shiny hunting. Well, that's very kind. I like watching other streamers when I shiny hunt too. Not all the time, but sometimes. It's nice. It feels like participating in a group activity. Nick with blonde hair. Yeah. Could you imagine Nick with blonde hair? That'd be pretty wild. You've never seen Dawson's Creek? Gina. How can you be a 40-year-old woman and never seen Dawson's Creek? Breaking it multiple times in a row or breaking it 22 to 29. Ah, yep. I feel that pain. I have often said that radar hunting, amongst all shiny hunting methods, radar hunting has the highest of highs. Like, there is no better feeling in the world than seeing that sparkle patch of grass, but it also has the lowest of lows. There is nothing worse than getting to like a chain of like 38, and then you catch the Pokemon, and it goes back to... you can tell like an instant before the visual of the game comes back, you hear the music change and you're like, oh no. That's where you messed up. I'm not 40. What do you mean you're not 40? I don't know. I got nowhere else to take that joke. I know you're not 40. I know you're in your early 30s. I was making a joke like I'm assuming that you're an old woman. I got nowhere else to take it, so... This is going to be the end of the bit where I pretend Gina's an old woman. Pokestar, it has been a while. How you doing? Brings back a lot of the challenge of shiny hunting. It's... If by challenge you mean, like, fortitude and not giving upness, yes. Yes. Because it's certainly not difficult, but it can be very morale ruining. I tried it. We tried it out. You know, not everyone's going to be a home run, Gina, but we'd never know if we don't try. You suffered through the Elite Four in BDSP, only to use a poker radar like 5 times. Really? BDSP radar has the potential of a wild 6 IV mon at 100 chain, yet barely anyone has ever gotten that high, if anyone. Yeah. I mean, I think the highest I've ever gotten was 48. I think that's my highest. It was amazing getting the shinies on a 3 or 6 chain, but you mid crash out when they both shine. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, there have been times where it's shown super early. Like, I had one time where it's shown on not like the first patch of grass, but the second patch of grass. I've also had an instance where it's shown on a chain of 0, where I just went into a regular patch of grass and there was a shiny cacturn, which is pretty cool, but I was hunting for cacnea. Supposed to be a sad scene, but the memes ruin Uncle Ben's death in Spider-Man. Can't take Toby's face seriously. Yeah. Toby's got one of them faces. And not difficult. I would say that the close thing to difficulty in shiny hunting would be Poker Radar in Gens 4 and 6. Best Poker Radar is probably XY Fast Music is the fast track to shiny. Yeah, if you're lucky enough to get it. My God. I have only successfully ever done one Poker Radar hunt in X and Y, and that was Skiddo. Waiting on your random shiny during Radar, you still have 4 or 5 more possible Pokemon you need from this game, so you're hopeful. Do you happen to know which ones? Say it ain't so, whoa, whoa. Your drug is a shiny Pokemon. I love that song. Say it ain't so is a great song. My personal favorites, My Name is Jonas. And mostly just because of Guitar Hero? I think it was Guitar Hero Rock. Or Guitar Hero 3. I love playing My Name is Jonas on Guitar Hero. Darkman, I watched it probably 30 years ago when it came out. That was like the closest thing we had to like actual comic book movies back in the day. Darkman, The Shadow, Phantom. Phantom, I think, had Billy Zane, if I remember correctly. And The Shadow was Alec Baldwin? But yeah, I haven't even thought of that movie in years. Come on, shiny. 380 is a good number for a shiny. That's a respectable number. You put in some work, but you can go over odds. The Lizzian's cameo in Zoolander. Yeah. Yeah, that's a movie I haven't seen in a while either. But now I kind of want to after watching Dodgeball yesterday. I forgot about the end of credits scene on Dodgeball. That was very disturbing. And the whole time I'm seeing Ben Stiller in that fat suit, all I can think of is, you directed so many episodes of Severance. Why is Corsola just plain old Ghost? It makes no sense. Someone mentioned it last week and they were spot on. It definitely should have been Ghost Rock. Is coral considered a rock? Chem knows science. I don't know if he's still here. But like coral is alive, right? So is coral more of like a plant? Is it a rock-like plant? Are Cradily and Lily the only grass rock Pokemon? Pretty sure coral is a living organism. Right, right. So I guess that means it's not a rock. Is it considered a plant? If you cut into coral, it's all sparkly inside. Dead corals are made of calcium carbonate, which is rock, basically. Interesting. Not a plant or a rock. Well, what other options are there? Animal. Animal is the only one left, because according to the games of Guess the whatever, the three options are animal, vegetable, or mineral. Coral makes you think about Walking Dead. Coral! Man, I was reading an article the other day about the biggest differences between the comic book and the show, and it helps reaffirm that it's okay that I dropped that show as early as I did. Yes, Kim says. You know, scientists, but you watch a lot of Discovery Channel, you think it's a plant. Coral or animals leave you alone? I didn't know I was bothering you, Jess. I'm sorry. I'll try and do better. I apologize for bothering you. Jotoni and Corsola is water rock, so we got robbed of a ghost rock. Exactly. Although now I'm thinking maybe Jotoni and Corsola should have been water plant. You know, plant type. Why is it grass type anyway? Should have been plant type. The scene where the Whisperers put the heads on the pikes was a bit different, but it hit so dang hard. I just rewatched that scene last night. Bit different from what the comics, Razzie? I didn't know you had any reference. We might have to talk about that later. Yeah, I stopped watching after season 3. Actually, I originally stopped watching after season 2. And then years later, I watched season 1 and 2 again, and then season 3. And then stopped shortly after season 3. I was so disappointed in season 3. What's up, Mighty Munchkin? Good to see you. Animal, a vegetable, or mineral, or a light bright peg. It's got to be one of those 4 things. Ryan Christensen. Happy Sunday. All right, so we have a decent amount of United Staters in here, and also a wonderful amount of non-United Staters. But this one is going to be more of a United Stater question. I apologize in advance. Let's hear it. I told you guys yesterday, what's your predictions? Who's winning the Super Bowl game today? A couple different people from what you remember dropped the comic at some point after the Whisper arc and dropped the show at the last season. Razzie, we've known each other for like 5 years. How is this the first time hearing about it? Have I information, vegetable, animal, or mineral? Yes. Forgot you're trying to beat the Elite Four 20 times in BDSP. Why 20 times? I'm not judging, I'm just curious. Is that just like a personal goal, or does something happen? There's a bottle of coral. The Hefty 517 is drowning in the wake of... Oh, what song is that? This... Mighty Munchkin saying Seattle. Seahawks, obviously. Mewtwo is going with whatever team I say. Grandma's Boy's on Hulu if I don't own it. I do not own Grandma's Boy. Max scoring contest by getting a special ribbon. Oh, okay, nice. Cool. I didn't realize that was a thing. I am lacking in ribbon knowledge, to be honest. You hope both teams have fun. That's very magnanimous of you, Slowpoke. You know the kings of England, and can you quote the fights historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical? I don't know what song this is, Cam. It sounds like something from like HMS Pinafore. Is this that I am the very model of a sergeant major that's not it. Is it that thing? I only know that because of Animaniacs. You don't even know who's playing tonight besides Bad Bunny, of course. I believe I heard that Green Day is playing as well. You know Bad Bunny scores the winning goal? Oh, you meant the teams, Gina. Oh my gosh. It's Seahawks and Patriots. Razzie, did I ever tell you the story about when my friend's now wife, girlfriend at the time, was trying to convince him that she didn't fall asleep watching Rudy? You've seen Rudy, right? Yeah, I do think Sideshow Bob sang it too. That's true. Messioka. I like that. You know of Rudy? Have you seen the movie Rudy? Are you at least familiar with the story of Rudy? You don't have to have the movie memorized. You just have to have the general gist of what it was about. It wasn't even Galarian Yamask. It was Delmice and eggs. Oh, Jerry. I mean, they're close. They're close together. You just remember it was football? Okay. So, Rudy is the story of... thank you, Mighty Munchkin, for the light goal. Wait, hold on. I thought we already have a... We already have a light goal of 40. How many likes are we at? Now I gotta check. We're at 25 likes. We have a light goal of 40. Rudy is the story of a kid that went to Notre Dame, and the movie is played by Sean Astin, that wants to join the football team, but he's just too darn scrawny. And you know, he's on the team, but he's like riding the bench the whole season. And in the final game of the season of like his senior year or whatever, the coach feels bad for him and he puts him in, you know, lets him do a play. And it's like a big, you know, success story. You know, like the whole idea is about, you know, don't let other people tell you what you can or can't do. Go out and, you know, achieve your dreams, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, he was able to say that he graduated college, you know, playing football for Notre Dame. I can't remember the specifics of the final, you know, game and play or whatever. But the point is that it was not what my friend's girlfriend thought it was. She had a habit of falling asleep during every movie they watched. And so he's teasing her about it. Like, you fall asleep during everything I suggest. You want to watch all these girly movies, but whenever we put on something I want to watch, you fall asleep. And she's like, I didn't fall asleep. I watched Rudy. And he's like, oh, really? What happened in Rudy? And she goes, well, you know, it was really sweet at the end of the movie when they put in the R-word kid and let him get the winning touchdown for the game. And we're just looking at her and we're like, he was just a small kid. He wasn't R-word. And he didn't even get the winning touchdown. He just was in there and was in part of, like, he was in the final play. Like, what are you even talking about? Like, the whole movie, there was nothing wrong with him mentally. He was just a smaller kid than the other football players. I'll never forget that. Like, not even knew who, like, what the character was about, but completely botched what happened in the climax. Kayla? She shoots her shot and missed it completely. Exactly. Saw the wrong movie. That, I mean, I don't know what movie that was. That was not the movie I saw. Your husband fell asleep during movies too, but he'll tell you that he fell asleep because the movie was boring. Like the movie Sunshine. Which one is Sunshine? I know Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I know Little Miss Sunshine. I know Sunshine Cleaners. She definitely biffed at Mewtwo. Good proper use of the word biff. You're already at 50 checks? Nice. Alright, one more. The sci-fi movie. I'm not familiar with it, and I typically watch sci-fi. Shiny Ditto in Japanese language. Sweet. With radio. Oh my gosh, Razzie. You might be right. You might be right. They both start with R and have a D in them as well, along with the similarities in plot. Razzie, that might be it. You might have just unlocked a mystery that has plagued me for 20 years. Danny Boyle film with Cillian Murphy and the other dude you don't care about. That other dude you don't that you don't care about. That is such a long list. Nick, is it Nick? The movie has Cillian Murphy and Nick. Oh, Chris Evans. What the heck's wrong with Chris Evans? Shiny Lunatone. Congratulations, Ivo. That was quick. What the heck's wrong with Chris Evans? I'm not saying like he's the best actor ever, but I've never really heard anyone dislike him. Quick, shiny Lunatone. You love to see it. Nick's having it rough today. I'll let you in on a secret, Mewtwo. Nick has it rough every day. We're getting a lot of bests, which is pretty good. I thought Chris Evans was hilarious in Scott Pilgrim. He played a touched bag very well in Scott Pilgrim. Slowpoke, I will, thank you. It might not be today, but I do want to get one. I just gotta get prepared for it. I'm stealing that from now on. I like that. I like that as a stream-friendly phrase, touched bag. The Gray Man, I haven't seen that one. But Slowpoke, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. I could use another foreign ditto. Never seen him in that. You want to punch his face? He did so well. So you don't like him because he's so good at his job. Anne Marie, good morning. How are you, my friend? Welcome to Sunday. Hey, I have a technical YouTube question. Because I've never seen the other end of this. If YouTube auto hides a message, and then the streamer or one of the mods says allow and the message gets added into the chat, does it show up where it originally would have been, or does it show up at like it's the most recent message? You had to blank for a moment. You had blank for a moment. The directions of the laundromat. You only visited once. You're back now. Any luck in the last 40? Nothing yet, Lacey. But hopefully we're going to get it soon. We're getting up to numbers where it would be respectable. Where it would have been. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Interesting. I was just curious. Could try, but you'd get permabad? No, you wouldn't. Freezing there, Amory? Same here. I don't want to leave the house. So I won't. Amory, I think after we get our first Corsola, I'm going to start doing wild checks for Blipbug. Anyone can get a foreign ditto without the need to trade. Start a new game, Sword and Shield in a different language on a different Switch profile, and put a ditto you catch there on home. How far into the game do you have to play in order to find ditto? But Hefty has this nickname, sweet. You have to pick up groceries, that stinks. Gotta go. Alright, Mighty Munchkin, have a great rest of your day, buddy. You don't have to leave your house till Tuesday? Lucky. I gotta leave tomorrow. Gonna watch Super Bowl? I'm gonna try. I haven't done the research yet to find out how, if I can stream it. It's in the wild area somewhere. Yeah, but I mean, like, my guess is it's gonna be a while before you can get to that point. Like, off the top of my head, I know that they're in, where is it? Heavily really though, long drive to the neurologist, but you're happy to have a new one? Nice. I know there's Ditto at Lake of Outrage, but that's like the last wild area you can get to. But I mean, yeah, anyone is capable of getting their own foreign Ditto, but for a lot of people, the time that it would take in order to do that just isn't worth it. Shiny Sylveon? There you go. That's a good shiny. As a Pats fan, you're a Pats fan, but you think Seahawks are the better team? Really? I don't think I've ever heard a Patriots fan say anything complimentary about a different team. 10 of them have a neutral nature, weird enough? Well, I mean, out of 30? Okay, that is over odds. I mean, odds would say that 5 out of 25 would be neutral. Again, Meta Champion, yes, people can do it, but I think a lot of people aren't going to take the time to do that. That's not like firing up a new game and you're there in 5 minutes. There's a ton of cutscenes you got to go through. And even then, it's RNG. A lemon went to college to get brighter. I like it. That's also assuming that you own the DLC. You online train sooner than getting the wild ditto or no? I mean, it depends. I mean, I'm sure there's still like subreddits and stuff that are trading dittos. Now's my turn to get shiny Corsola. I hope so. John Strucker, thank you so much for the football. We need to fix that. That's the stupidest thing. And YouTube has done a lot of stupid things for streams. That's the stupidest thing that they've done. Dr. Fiend, thank you for the bronze medal. So these gifts that you buy with jewels, you can only see on mobile. You cannot see them on desktop. And you know, almost every streamer is streaming from desktop. So I get a notification that a football was sent and that a bronze medal was sent, but I don't get to see it. And that's silly. Ball was cool? Of course it was. John Strucker sent it. They don't want home trading? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's lots of ways you can get it. I don't know. I didn't realize this was going to be a debate. All I was trying to say is that yes, it's correct. Anyone can get their own foreign ditto, but for a majority of people, it's going to be a lot easier to just get one in a trade. Yeah, I mean, Amory, you're right, and there are lots of ways to do it. Not another team movie. I love that. I mean, anything by the Zucker brothers will always have a special place in my heart. You know, Airplane, the Naked Gun series. I mean, even a lot of Mel Brooks movies, classic. But like from the post 90s era of parody movies, your scary movies, your superhero movies, your epic movies, all that. Not Another Teen Movie is by far, in a way, the best one. It's amazing. What's up, Big Cheese Thrifts? You don't care for football personally? I know that for a lot of people, the commercials are a big draw too, and I know there's supposed to be a Pokemon ad during the game today. We can multi-select Pokemon to release them. You probably do more MASUDA hunts. That's fair. That would be nice. That is a good, that's a good, quality of life update that the Legends games have. Yeah, the commercials are posted online. Yeah, absolutely. No, of course, Scribble, you have to. You have to. I don't understand watching a parody movie if you've not seen what they parodied. I've never understood that. What's up, Ari? Probably not, Big Cheese. Probably not. You're silly. Babadook, yeah, I've seen it. It was pretty good. There were some good scares in the Babadook. Definitely. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. Gotta work up to 8 hours a day, enjoying your freedom while you can. Why? Why, Jerry? Why? Fell asleep last night before dinner and woke up to Along Came Polly. I haven't seen that in a long time either. The event was so much fun yesterday. You got to pet 2 horses. Nice, Ari. Did you ride any rides? No shiny Corsola yet. Another launch this week? That's stupid. Tell him no. Villy, what's going on, my dear friend? They weren't open yet, and you couldn't stay around long enough for them to start? Ah, fair enough. At least you got to pet a couple of horses. I can't talk. At least you got to pet a couple horses. That's pretty sweet. All right, it is now time for we'll do this in reverse. We'll do guess the Pokemon plush. I have a Pokemon plush right here on my desk. You guys can't see it, but I can. Tell me what the plush is. You tried. The boss said no back. People listen to him. People listen to him more for some reason. That's weird. Shiny Delmise. Congratulations, Jerry. Not Magmar, not Emolga, not Rowlet, not Sneasel, not Woopa, not Cubone. Doing adult things, you're getting numbers right. Please do your text for you. Oh gosh, Billy. I would if I could. But I don't want to. Not Meloetta, not Pikachu, not Giratina, not Butterfree, not Slowpoke, not Mexican Coke, whatever that is. Not Yanma, not Munchlax, not Trico. Not Unknown. Not Lapras. Not Poliwhirl. I should have collected one more egg. Whoopsie. Not Blitzel. No hint yet. No hint yet. Not Rabombi. Not Chikorita. But Jerry is correct. It is, in fact, Bad Bunny. No, it's not. It's not Vulpix. It's not Totodile. I will give you a hint. It is... Oh, I think I could be really mean with this. I think I could be very mean with this. Let me just double check to make sure. Oh yes, I can be mean. This is a normal type Pokemon. Mexican Coke Pokemon sounds great. Get on it, Game Freak. Could you imagine? Not Meowth, not Airy. Also, Airy is not normal. Airy is, you'd think Airy is fairy, but Airy is actually steel. Not Azurill, not Zen Strikes, not WoW, not Bad Baniri, not Sawsbuck, not Rattata, not Slackoth, not Wigglytuff, not Lull, not Hisuian Zoroark, not Bunnelby, not Dragon Ghost. Have we said Arceus? We have not said Arceus, Billy. But it's not Arceus. It's not Stantler. It's not Farfetch. It's not Togepi. It's not Helioptile. You guys are moving in the right direction, though. I'm glad that everyone picked up on my second hidden hint there. Not Meloetta. Not Type Null. Steel Coil Muscles. Exactly. Not Beware. Not Arcanine. Not Audino. Not Passimian. Not Indeedee. Not Kecleon. Not Purloin. Not Azurill. Not Deerling. Not Arcan. Not Archeops. Not Sawsbuck. Not Oranguru. Not Spinda. Alright, here's your second clue. This is a regular plush. It's not a sitting cutie. Not Pyroar, not Porygon, not Normalru, not Bibarel, not Swellow. Is Swellow the first flying type Pokemon that someone said? Is that the first normal flying type? Not Litleo, not Ditto, not Pidgey. I think it is. That's wild that we made it that far in before a normal flying. No, Farfetch'd, my bad. John Strucker did say Farfetch'd. Not what's the hint? The hint is That is a normal type of Pokemon, and it's not a sitting cutie. It's a plush. A regular plush. Not Fletchling, not Meloetta, not Spearow, not Tandemaus, not Beware, not Weirdeer, not Fletchling, not Squawkabilly. Not Ursaluna. Not Obstagoon, not Munchlax, not Lopunny. Not Tailo. Not Dunsparce, not Vibrava. Close though, Airy. Vibrava's close. Not Abra. Not I can never pronounce that right. Arboliva. Not Arboliva. Not Furfrou. Not Wheezmer. Not Trapinch. Is it Vibrava? It's not Vibrava, but it is close to Bravava. And close to Bravava is Smoliv. Jerry got it right. It is, in fact, Smoliv. Your grass normal type from Gen 9. Good job, Jerry. It's huge. Yeah, it's a regular size plush. Huge olive. Huge olive. It's funny how I hate olives, but I love the Smoliv line. Dolliv is my second favorite middle stage evolution. Guess the wrong grass normal one. That's right, you sure did. Yep, Smoliv is grass normal. So cute. Very cute. Probably tastes terrible, but very cute. Give me all them black olives. You like the shiny Smoliv. Big Liv, that's right. It's Big Liv, not Smoliv. You like Wartortle so much? Wartortle's pretty good. Wartortle's probably in the top 5. Lunala raid, what's going on, Lunala? Good to see you. It's been a while. Hope everything's going well. Primplup and Drizzile are your favorite mini Evos? Drizzile's pretty good. How you been, Lunala? You're a Scarlet Violet hater, but it's the only way to play VGC. But how can you hate Smoliv from Finizen? Grovile's your best? How was stream? You were doing some Legends EA hunting, right? Oops, I just ran right into that door jam. I guess that's better than going in the door. Imagine that Smoliv came to life. You would love that. I mean, I wouldn't say no. I'd probably be a little freaked out. I've been well, thank you. My favorite evolution is Espeon. My favorite shiny evolution is Vaporeon. You have exciting news. What's that? Eevee lotion for your dry Eevees. It's important to keep your Eevees nice and lotioned. You don't want your Eevees drying out. You're trying to think of my favorite middle stage Evo after you said Dollar was your second favorite. I don't know how it took so long. Come on now. Come on. Come on, Mewtwo. That's funny. 21 Jump Street I thought was funny. I never saw 22 Jump Street. But yeah, 21 Jump Street was pretty funny. I do think it was kind of weird they took like a serious drama and made a comedy adaptation out of it. I'm not saying it was bad. I enjoyed it. But that was definitely a choice. To make a movie version of a drama TV show and just have it be hilarious. But yeah, I thought Jonah Hill and what's his name were good pairing. You take the two main actors serious in a drama role, though. I mean, Jonah Hill, yes, but Channing Tatum, yeah. But also, I'm assuming they cast Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill after they decided they were making a comedy. What story featured Pokemon plush? Imagine when they come to life and have their moves as well. That'd be pretty crazy. You like the Pokemon? Okay, good, Slowpoke. You're allowed to stay here. Pan Channing Apple Tatum. I like it, Ari. I like it. Couple weeks would be you and your man's 2-year anniversary. 2 years already? That's wild. I remember you coming in here and letting me know that you found a lucky man. That's awesome, Luna. Congratulations. Singer Three Doors Down died? What? No. What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Brad Arnold died. I didn't even know he had cancer. That's crazy. Paradox Pokemon, your favorite gimmick? Man Team Matt, what's going on? Good to see you. You love Ceruledge and Clodsire, both are in your top 10. You just like Pokemon that begin with C. Or Mewtwo. Dealing with some kids? Yeah, I had no idea. Wow. Q2. Guess Kryptonite got to him. Oh my gosh. That is terrible. Moving as well for your big move? Nice. Well, that's awesome, Lynn. A lot of big things happening for you. Your favorite Pokemon also starts with C, Vibrava. That's right. Pinkerton and Fluttermane. I like them as well. I just realized we hit 420 and Eric's not here to see it. Gina, you're in charge of making him feel bad about that. Yeah, you had a similar thought process to that Kryptonite joke. That doesn't surprise me in the least, Big G's. Fido and Screamtail, okay. I like Dolive. I like Great Tusk. I like Finizen. Those might be my top 3. You're excited? I bet you are. That's awesome. Orthworm's pretty good. Orthworm is pretty cool. What's a Tempest King? Fido's so darn precious. It's true. It's good to see you too, Luna. Excellent shiny. Oh yeah, definitely. You don't like too much the Paradox one? Yeah, the Paradox Pokemon were interesting concept. Orthworm makes you uncomfortable. I love... Oh my gosh. The cutscene when you fight the Titan Orthworm and he stands up or where I don't know if it's standing, but he's up there and then all of a sudden you see the little arms come out the sides. It cracks me up. Love Ceruledge so much that the sole reason you pick Violet over Scarlet. Yeah, Ceruledge and Armorage are pretty sweet. What's my favorite fruit? That's a great question. Probably either pear, which I would say without a doubt is my favorite, but I haven't had a pear in years, years and years and years, so I don't know if I still feel the same way about it, but I used to love pears. Probably either pear or just a regular old grape. Give me some grapes. Looks like a Muppet, right? You're in your other YouTube account, not your main one. I still recognized you. Iron Thorns is pretty cool. Sharkadev's pretty cool. Iron Thorns is my favorite of the future paradoxes. Earthworm's so derpy, it's amazing. The Flutter means so much that you already have favorites of both of its types that can't be replaced. But, Airy, it can be your favorite. What is it, Ghost Fairy? Oh, it's not going to be your favorite Ghost Fairy. I'm going to guess it's not your favorite Ghost Fairy. 3-segmented Dunsparce is your favorite, hands down. Not mine. I have beef with 3-segmented Dunsparce. Thank you for whoever just subbed. I don't know if we're going to hit 2350 today, but that'd be pretty sweet. Never stop being childish, cheese. That's right. Yeah, Ceruledge is a pretty popular one. My guess is, if it's not already, Ceruledge will be in the... is your favorite Ghost Fairy Mimikyu's go though? Okay, I'm surprised that it beats Mimikyu. That's... Oh, I respect that. If it's not already, I wouldn't be surprised if within the next couple of years Ceruledge is in like the top 10 most popular Pokemon of all time. You got 5 of them, need to make a solid team of 6. You know what, Matt? Just... Sometimes I feel like you say things to hurt my feelings. Strawberry and guava. Strawberries are pretty good. I like strawberries. Apples are good too. Apple's my favorite pie fruit. Cherry's a good pie fruit too. I don't like cherries by themselves as much as I do in pies. Pie form is better than regular form. King of Derp is Clodsire, true. What am I hunting? A Tai, a Sea Kingo. I am trying to get a shiny Galarian Corsola. I blanked on the name for a second. Shiny Galarian Corsola in a Premier Ball. I need 2 of them. They are 2 of the last 4 Pokemon. I need a shiny hunt for my shiny living Premier decks in this game. Stream lag? Nothing on my end. It might be a YouTube thing. New alchemy forms in another region with sweets be different. That'd be... I wouldn't be mad about that. Fine for you? Okay, good. I can go over some more alchemy forms. Do I have the DLC? I do have the DLC. Alright, so what? There is Flower Sweet, Star Sweet, Clover Sweet, Berry Sweet, Strawberry Sweet. Blueberry Sweet? And am I forgetting one? Hold on. Do I have the legendary shiny? I do. You switched. Welcome back, Lunala. Hold on a second here. It's not going to... Yeah, this isn't going to help me. This isn't going to help me. Is there not a chocolate alchemy? How is there not chocolate alchemy? Will I be watching the Foos of the Ball? Perhaps. I have to do some research and find out about the possibility of streaming it. You do not, and you're hunting a Lunala. Oh, you don't have all the shinies, all the legendary shiny. Okay, yes, you have the DLC. But well, good luck on the Lunala. Barf being alchemy, get out of here. Ice creamy, that'd be nice. Good luck in the hunt. Thank you. Oh, you're thinking, or you're good lucking, Ticey. I can't read today. Forgot how much you missed digging. What you digging up, Gina? Forgot to hit the count up button. Oh, well, thank you, Lunala. I appreciate it. I think for the 10-year Pogo anniversary, we'll get G-Max Alchemy. That would make sense. Have a little celebration cake. Do I not have over-the-air local channels? No. Oh, and BDSP, gotcha. I mean, I don't think I do. I mean, I don't think my TV has an antenna. Do I have Peacock? Yes. Is it streaming on Peacock? Okay, good. I knew NBC was airing it, but I didn't know if Peacock would be streaming it. So, I think it's kind of wild, though. I don't know how this happened. I think it's wild that NBC, which always has the Winter Olympics, also has the Super Bowl this year, and the Winter Olympics just started on Friday. I'm very glad that I didn't buy any Olympics packages for any of my customers because I would have wanted a deep, deep discount on that. Chinese New Year event Pogo will have Shiny Romy Gimme Ghoul available again. Oh, nice. When is that? That's right, Ari. You sure are. Yeah, opening ceremonies were on Friday. We watched like 2 hours of curling yesterday. There you go. See, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's a usual occurrence. I can't remember the Winter Olympics ever being literally the same time as the Super Bowl. Starts the 17th. Okay, well there you go. Anyone that still needs to get a shiny gimme goal, there's your chance from Pogo. But yeah, wild that basically, you know, NBC's not going to have any coverage of the Olympics today. How many members do I have? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Usually falls a week apart. Yeah, I think so. I've never seen overlap. Let me see. I'm not even sure how many members I have right now. All right, peel off the Band-Aid. Let's find out. More than I expected, honestly. Ooh. Someone just rejoined yesterday, but their channel got deleted. I wonder who that was. I currently have 47 members. Spider's Head, what's going on? Good to see you. Exactly, Ari. If FD has 1,000 channel members, you are one. If FD has one channel member, it's you. If FD has one channel member, you are dead or your card expired. Exactly. Makes sense why you don't remember COVID year. What? Oh, Super Bowl and Winter Olympics have overlapped in 2022 and again in 2026. So no makes sense why you don't remember COVID year. I still don't understand. Supposed to be a 0. Gotcha. Oh, no worries, YouTube. Mewtwo. YouTube. I mixed up Mewtwo and YouTube. Oh, no worries, Lunala. Trying to fill hyperspace Pokedex. How close are you to finishing that off? Gina's a member. Mewtwo, brother of ReggieTube. That's right. Special hunt, you said. Yeah, no, I remember. But yeah, no worries. You'll get to it when you get to it. COVID was on everyone's mind 2022? No, it wasn't. Jeez, are you thinking of 2020? Jellison's getting cooked? There you go. 40 checks with a shiny Sylveon. You're making a nice little dent. Has it really been 4 years? No, it's been 6 years. 6 years since COVID pandemic. It's gonna shut up now. I was so confused for a minute. 14 more emotional legendary. Nice. I still have to get Rotom, Armarouge, and Porygon Z. And I need Cobalion and Keldeo. But I gotta wait till I find a Cobalion. Ivo Online, thanks for being here. Have a great rest of your day. Starting the beginning of 2019, he'll start at the beginning of 2020. Yep, exactly. Didn't even get COVID, it fried your memory. It happens. Funny People? Yeah. I have seen Funny People. I loved the first half of Funny People. I did not know what the heck was going on with the second half of Funny People. I would have liked to have seen more like the first half. The second half, I don't know what he was thinking with that story. It was like 2 different movies. It's been over half a decade. Yeah, it has been. That's when he started on YouTube as well. Yeah, I think a lot of people really got into YouTube during that time. Did I get COVID? I did not. Imagine kids in history class in about 50 years learn about the pandemic year. Oh, absolutely they will. I mean, it's going to be a part of worldwide history forever. It has been quite a while, Lunala. We've known each other for quite a long time. You have a couple times? I'm sorry to hear that. No, I've just been lucky. Just never got it. I cannot do his laugh. You ever get kids who use it as an excuse they don't want to go to school? What, COVID? That's wild. Wife got it 3 times. You know how the heck you never did? I mean, it's crazy. Back in your day, we even went to... Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Slowpoke. Didn't get until late 2023 when you got twice in 4 months. Whoa. Strong natural antibodies. Could be. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I mean, there's also the chance that... Well, I mean, not for cheese, obviously, but for me, I mean, I could have just never been exposed to it. One hyperspace has a duo of legendary. You don't know if you should try to hunt for the shiny legendary or if it's shiny locked. Tell me the name. I'm not sure if it's spoiler. Spider said you're more than welcome to name the legendary in the chat. In my opinion, and therefore the opinion of the channel is we're past the the point of spoilers for Legends ZA. World Peace was ever achieved. History classes would literally have no subjects in this moment, as most of the time in history is war. Nah, I mean, I understand the point you're trying to make, but I don't think that's true. I mean, there's still going to be lots of history. Latius, yeah, it's shiny huntable. I hunted it myself. Yeah, Latius, Latios, Cobalion, Terrakion, and Verizian are all shiny huntable. But I mean, there's still going to be like, you know, technological innovations. There's going to be changes in, you know, how countries are run. There's going to be new countries. I mean, it certainly is going to wipe out a lot of what would be considered new history. But there'll still be other things. I can tell you really enjoy this topic. No, I just somehow missed a bunch of messages. I don't know how. You lived in the house before the people, two of which had to leave the house to go to work every day. Yeah, I mean, no surprise. You're gonna get COVID if that happens. Rather sick resistant. She's been a little dodgy, but no major crippling illness is taking you out of work. That's good. Gina was extremely paranoid at the time. Wouldn't go outside for anything. Wash groceries. The world history topic. No, I mean, I think it's. I mean, yeah, Jamie's got a point. I mean, a lot of what we learned in history class had to do with some sort of war or you know, disagreement. But I mean, there's other stuff that would be taught in a history class. A Robot Chicken? Yeah, I've seen a bunch of Robot Chicken. Didn't even know you got it a second time. You so happened to do a random COVID test? That's crazy. You can't say you ever learned about the Spanish flu in history class? I didn't either. When was that? Christian Slater's Skater McGee? Okay. (1918 to 1920). Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, we would still learn about the historical wars, but like the amount of, like, let's see, world peace was declared in 2030, right? And then you're a kid in history class in 2075. There probably wouldn't be a whole lot covered of those 45 years. Or there wouldn't be as much covered of those 45 years as any random 45 years. Or I don't know. I'm not a history teacher. No one ever sees the Spanish Inquisition coming. That's right. Took geography instead of history. Never passed history anyways. What? Welcome back, Jess. Cheese goes back to work. Enjoy your work, Cheese. All right, when we hit 450, we're going to open up a couple packs. It was always one of your weakest subjects, Ari? My weakest subject was usually the sciences. I also didn't like to write history papers. You love history, but your memory fails you? History is your favorite topic, mostly because you had a teacher who made it really interesting. Good teachers definitely make a world of difference. Your weakness is math. I did not like math, but I was good at math. I've lost some of that goodness, as Kem likes to point out to me from time to time. Science was your strongest subject? I can't remember if I was bad at it or if I just was not able to retain any of it. They're doing a skit, they try and get the original voices. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, Robot Chicken is just a cavalcade of celebrity guest voices. Science and history had entertaining teachers. That's good. English was your best subject. Match was your worst. I never took match. Oh, math. Okay, math. I don't know if English was your best subject. See, Gina, that's a new bit that I'm trying out where I just very dryly and sarcastically make fun of your English skills. Let me know what you think. What's up, Clocky? Good to see you. You're terrible at English. The teacher didn't allow gamer language. Good. That ain't language. That's nonsense. Photo was you took that as your elective? I took a photography class in college. I enjoyed it. Historical events are extremely present in your mind, but the names and dates are inaccessible. You're aware of the events, you just can't say where they took place or when. Or who participated. You dislike me. No, you don't. You love me. Gina, it's okay. It's alright. You're allowed to say that you like me. We're friends. Hope stream's been good. It's been something, Clocky. It was a very embarrassing and aggravating beginning of stream. Yesterday after stream, I forgot to charge the phone that I used for my camera. So the first half hour, 45 minutes of the stream was just a terrible, terrible still shot of me looking like a goof like this. With a thing that said technical difficulties over my face. And apparently YouTube did not like that because holy smokes, the analytics were bad during that time. But since then, it's been a lot better. I think I look a lot better. Chat has been doing well, talking about lots of nonsense as usual. That's why you saw the technical difficulties thumbnail? Yes. Yes, you did. But yeah. Yeah, no complaints. No complaints, just embarrassment. And no shiny. So. Time travel will have been invented and history field trips would get very interesting. I don't think time travel will ever exist, unfortunately. Not, at least not in the way that we refer to it. I hate when YouTube decides when my stream is worth watching, right? I was just being very, very, very self-conscious about having that picture up. I was very happy when I was able to put the camera back on. I also felt like I had to talk a lot more than normal. I think the only way that time travel could be invented and exist is if you think those moments can be funny. Oh, certainly. I'm sure that a lot of people could get some laughs out of the first half hour of my stream. Because I don't like to use the word crashing out, so I won't. But I was very obviously awkward and uncomfortable. The only way time travel could possibly exist or be invented at some point in the future is if we follow the multiverse branch timeline theory and not a singular circular line of time. Zombie, a charming girl. What's going on, Zombie? Happy Sunday to you. Math teacher said he played at Pokemon Worlds. That's awesome. Did I really have technical difficulty? It said it, yeah. Yeah, Clocky, feel free to scroll back to the beginning. You'll see what I did for the first, like, 45 minutes. I tried my best to make it entertaining and, like, a joke, but inside I was freaking out. Remember in Dumb and Dumber when Lloyd does that scheme to get Seabasses to pay for their meal? You die when realize the movie is referencing stars Jeff Daniels doing the same thing to Ray Liotta. Okay, Scrollbo, you gotta tell me. Can you use that? Yeah, Clocky, I'll DM it to you in a little bit. I've always wondered if that was referencing something. And I never thought to, you know, there's like when you watch something, like when you're in the moment, you think about something like, I got to do research on that. I got to look that up. And then when I have the time to do it, like it's already out of my brain. I've always wanted to know if that was a reference to something. So what movie is that referring to? Still haven't gotten that, Brat. I still haven't. What's up, Ghost Bunny? See, that was funny. Just lost it. Good, good. As long as the people are entertained, right? That's what matters. I can die a little bit on the inside as long as the people are laughing. Now, the technical difficulties was just, you know, a text object I placed within the software. But yeah, I can send you the picture. Where's some of the hardest battles in Pokemon? I mean, definitely Cynthia in whatever aspect. What's his name? What was the dude's name in Legends Arceus? Franklin? Was it Franklin? That had the double Giratina? I think his name was Franklin. Alright, just send it to you, Clocky. Volo, yeah. Franklin. You hope the Pokemon brings back the Trade Your Excess Pokemon to Professor Oak for goodies. That would be nice. I like that. Yeah, Youngster Joey, that was a tough one. What if Dreams just peeks into what an alternate you is doing, alternate universe? Could be. Me and my Polyworld, that not as tough of a battle as you might think. I'm calling him Franklin from now on. I mean, I think it's a good name. Red in Let's Go, yeah, Pikachu and Eevee, yeah. That's a good one. Red in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon can be somewhat difficult as well. Okay, so if we're not talking trainers, if we're talking about like, you know, like boss battles and stuff, Ultra Necrozma definitely still up there. You know, if I should say, if you don't go in with like knowing what's going to happen and go in with the strategy. Whitney, yep. And again, like with a lot of these, like if you go with the strategy, it's a lot easier. But if you don't, like, you know, if you don't know what to expect, these are tough ones. I missed, I got to go back. I'm sorry. Sorry, Scrollbo. Something Wild. Okay, Something Wild. It was him that came up with the scheme and Something Wild. That is pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's very many battles in Pokemon that are tough if you prepare for them. But I think like if you're doing like a blind playthrough and you don't know what's coming at you, there are quite a few that can be really rough. Focus Sash counter combo. That's a good one. I actually haven't heard of that one, John. That one makes a lot of sense. What's for lunch? I'm gonna have some noodle soup, also known as ramen. What about you? What's for lunch? AI professors and Scarlet Violet were also really difficult. I remember those being pretty tough. Rabombi, please survive this. I love Rabombi. Beautiful shiny. All right, after these 5 eggs, we're going to open up a couple of packs of cards. Such a cutie patootie, it really is. Can't you cheese it with Zorua? Probably. I mean, there's definitely a few good ways that you can cheese Ultra Necrozma, but like if you're not prepared for it going in, it's a really rough battle. I think the last time I did a playthrough, I used my Contrary Malamar, and I would alternate. I would alternate between that and some fairy type. I can't remember which one now. You can even beat Ultra Necrozma with a level 1 Zorua with a Poison Illusion and Foul Play. There you go. I think the Legends Rogue Megas and the PLA battles are your least favorite things. Some of them are really tough. Like there were a few like I got to the point where I was like, I don't even care anymore. Yeah, just I'll pick up from where the battle left off. And it had nothing to do with my Pokemon. It had to do with my dang person just getting absolutely annihilated. Whitney was a whiny brat. You curse a blue screen when dealing with her. I distinctly remember shaking your DS while giving her a round of Fs about withholding the badge. Oh, I remember that. I was so confused. I was so confused about what to do when that happened. Mega Rayquaza is one of the most Bolshevik fights in all of Pokemon. Is the sole reason why Rayquaza and Mega Rayquaza are now your least favorite Pokemon. 1,000 plus there are now. Dang. Yeah, Goldie's getting spayed tomorrow. Aw. Had to reorder a surgery vest for her, but you got a bigger size for her for tomorrow. Nice. Yep, the rolled out Miltank. Can never forget that one. What's up, Jacob? Who are you talking to? Who's your best buddy? You get a new carrier for Luna? Do it. A fight should not have to make you train a specific mind just to beat it. You had to go get a Garchomp fully trained and just counter it. I can't remember what I used. I don't think I used a Garchomp, but yeah, that Rayquaza fight did take me a while. Pumpkaboo's a cat? Makes sense. Yeah, it was a rough one. A bigger one for Asher, a smaller one for your girl cats. Planning to play Crystal later this year, completely forgetting about Whitney. It's not bad if you prepare for it. Like even if you bring in like, you know, a decently leveled Machop. You now have mega hate of Cannoli and ZA if that brat prefers gaming to battles and step down from the Royal. Which one was Cannoli? Really Brothers early run was legendary. Dumb and Dumber, Kingpin, something about Mary, Me, Myself, and Irene. Yeah, Me, Myself, and Irene was on like a level lower for me personally. I felt it was just a little too mean. I don't know how else to put it. It just seemed a little too harsh. But yeah, the Fairly Brothers movies were fantastic. You got a pack you don't want to? I don't want a pack either. Where are you going, Matt? Are you coming to visit me? Oh, was it Canary? Is that who you're talking about, Victoria? No, you're moving. I remember. You're moving. That would stink. Mega Barbarical annoyed you so much during that mega battle? Getting closer to you heading Tennessee way. You're gonna be hanging out with Big Cheese. When's the official date? All right, time to open up some packs. Tomorrow? And you haven't packed yet? Matt. Beat it with Meteor Beam, Shiny, Mega Alpha, Glamora. After you waste a ton of time staying alive until about 1100 calories left, beat it with around 300 calories left. Holy smokes. All right, here we go. Anne-Marie is here. She's going to bring me the card luck. She is my shiny charm. I can't open packs on stream if Anne-Marie is not here. Here we go. We got Alolan Grimer, Diggersby, Shuckle, Stunky, and Sightseer. Anne-Marie, what the hell kind of pack was that? What are you doing to me, Anne-Marie? Okay, we're gonna open up another pack. You need to do better on this pack. Okay? We're gonna open up 2 more packs. All right, we're gonna pretend like that one didn't happen, Anne-Marie. All right, here we go. Ban Marie, I could never. You just got your laundry done and ready? That is, you know what? This is a really specific thing. Getting all the laundry done for a move is my least favorite part of a move. All right, here we go. Plusle, Reboot, Tadbulb, Vanillite, and Liepard. Okay. All right. Okay, that one's on Clocky. Clocky is taking the blame for that one, Anne-Marie. You're lucky. All right, last pack. Your tablet broke, so I haven't been playing? Ah, okay. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Last pack luck. Gina wants your Spinda cards. She won't stop bothering you until you give them to her. So just get it over with. Tadbulb, Stunky, Pyroar, Honedge, Lucky Ice Pop. Arc Collectibles raid again, 2 days in a row. What's going on, Sage Collectibles? What's up, Jude? What's up, Lois? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. How was the stream? That face says it all. It does. Welcome in, Raiders. How was the Arc Collectibles raid? Or stream? Well, my name is Hefty. I am a shiny Pokemon hunter. If you didn't pop in yesterday on that raid, I am currently looking for a Galarian Corsola. I need 2 of these for my shiny living Premier decks, which means I'm trying to hunt all the shiny Pokemon I can and catch them in Premier Balls. I have my shiny living decks done, but there's still about 25 or so Pokemon I need to rehunt in Premier Balls. Got my luck for the sets. It hates me. I have 1 shiny from it. I'm sorry, Anne-Marie. I like to tease you. I hope you know that it's meant in jest, for the most part. Happy Raid. What's up, Art Collectibles? How was the stream? What'd you have going on today? And thank you again. Back-to-back streams is pretty awesome. Live event. What? What? Crazy how I have all the obtainable shinies. Well, I'm crazy to start with, so that's part of it. And the other part is I don't know. I've had some good luck. Raid you in the next live too. Oh my goodness, you're too kind. Welcome back, Sparks. What's going on? How's that Groudon hunt going? Bath accidentally, your husband actually gave it a bath while he's washing laundry. Wait, what? Gave what? Oh, the tablet. Oh, that stinks. Sorry to hear that, zombie. My back's starting to get sore. We're definitely getting better at the MASUDA. I'm getting back into the groove. On the first stream we did of this, I hatched 150 eggs in an hour and a half, or 150 eggs in 3 hours. Yesterday we hatched 165 eggs. Today we've already hatched 155 eggs. No, that's not right. 140 eggs. So we're getting better. The whole live event is watching you on a big screen. What? No, it's not. That's crazy. I don't know why. That makes me feel so self-conscious. Your remote? Why did you wash your remote, Gina? That's not what you're supposed to do. Next thing is your baby's first birthday party. That's pretty awesome. I can't believe it's already been a year. Make joke to the people. You want to see a joke? It's right here. Classic. Classic Hefty. Alright, maybe in this next pack. I really want to get a shiny today. You sit and watch the washing machine because you were scared it would rip your things apart. Mewtwo, you're a very interesting person. I'm not sure if I've ever told you that. You're very interesting. I think it's important that you know that. Take it as a compliment, you should. What's up, Steven? Good to see you. How does a whole tablet accidentally end up in a washing machine? That must be a first. Maybe in them Jenko jeans. I could fit a whole watermelon in my Jenko jeans pockets. It has been a while. What you been up to? Jenko Unchained. Well played, Jerry. Well played. Spelling aside, well played. Gaming, that's what I like to hear. Is that how it's pronounced? Yeah, JNCO. Jenko. And you would need to carry a watermelon in your jeans for what reason? Like, if I'm going to a watermelon party, Gina, and my hands are full carrying other things? Just beat the boss a bit ago? Which game? Is that from the washing machine for your plush Squirtle's first wash? Oh, I just guessed the pronunciation. Yeah, Jenko. I got confused, Ari. I get it now. I got confused because I saw that you put Jinco, but that was just, you were spelling how you pronounce it. What's up, Quasar? Good to see you. ZA? Oh, okay, gotcha. Just beat the boss, huh? You know what? That's what you get for doing Guest of Plush before opening up the packs. If we opened up the packs first, we would have gotten the immersive card. Phone isn't big, but some pockets are small and stuff fall out. They need bigger pockets for women. That's true, they do. Boss fight was cool. It was pretty cool. I did enjoy it. Got Cloud Barrett and Sid to level 99. Holy smokes. Congratulations, Quasar. I've been working on Kingdom Hearts, actually. I played a lot more yesterday and this morning. I finished Deep Jungle, Agrabah, Traverse Town, Halloween Town. I did both the Phil Cup and the Pegasus Cup. Phil Cup solo. And now I'm starting Neverland. I don't know why I chose to start with Neverland and not Atlantica, but I did. Eventually, I'd like to go back and replay the Final Fantasy games. Got your Charizard level 100. Very nice. Who would buy the $10,000 purses? That's a good question. I certainly will not. I have a solid rock. No. What's the term I'm trying to think of here? An unbreakable limit of $8,000 when it comes to purses. Still stuck on Hefty carrying watermelons in his jeans? Well, you know what, Gina? I don't judge you for all the stuff that you stick in your pockets. Look, if I want to stick a watermelon in my jeans when I'm going to the watermelon party and I can't hold it in my hands because I'm holding like 2 trays of, you know, one tray of pasta salad and 1 tray of potato salad to go along with the watermelon at the watermelon party. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm also going to unhide that message so people don't think I'm just yelling at myself crazily. And you max all your stats and your characters just 255, so it'll take a bit. That's so cool, though, Quasar. That's so awesome. I would like to do that at some point. Can we not talk about food? I'm hungry. We, for some reason, always talk about food here, and I'm starving too. It is, after all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 12:34, the coolest time of the day. Welcome to 12:34, everybody. Make a wish. Were your pockets not filled with watermelon juice? No, because the watermelon hadn't been opened yet. It was a whole watermelon. Whole watermelons don't just like ooze juice. You have to cut them open. But it's 5:34 p.m. You know what? Don't even start with your time zone shenanigans. You still got an hour until the 1, 2, 3, 4 wish. I don't know what to tell you guys. You just need to get on hefty time. I only have jelly beans in my pocket. No jelly beans in my pocket. Still have a Switch in your pocket? I've put Switches in my pockets. There have actually been a lot of times where stream has ended and I take the Switch and my hands are full with like my phone and my drink and I gotta put the plush back and things like that. And I'll take the Switch and I'll put it in my back pocket. You're eating popcorn. I hope you brought popcorn for everybody. Your daughter gives you her other Pop-Tart. Well, that is very nice of your daughter. That's someone that has learned the value of sharing. I went over by 2 eggs there, and you guys did not stop me. It's hefty time to put watermelon in our jeans because I'd like to avoid that. Gina, please. I'm putting a moratorium on watermelon jeans talk. You're making me self-conscious. Spider Zed, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for being here. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Can you do watermelon candy? Of course you can. Pockets must be huge. Thank you. Wonder if you can put a Switch in your back pocket. Do you have back pockets? That's not a joke. From what I understand, a lot of women's pants do not have back pockets. Maybe that's an outdated thing. Maybe they do have them now. You give Ricky the last of something you're eating, even if you really like it. Ari, you're such a sweet person. Sometimes you don't want the snack your daughter shares, but you eat it anyways. That's because you're a good mom. If you don't give us pockets, we'd be too powerful. You would be. I mean, the world would be a completely different place. It would be run in a very fair and smart way. I think the landscape, politically, economically, spiritually, weather would be completely different if women had back pocket jeans. I offered him by refused to actually offer by saying no thinks I have asthma, but he doesn't have asthma. That's savage. Sour Mamba candy. What is sour Mamba candy? You were waiting for me to say emotionally? Oh no, I mean Razzie, obviously the world would be much worse emotionally. Snorted laughing. I love it when Razzie sends me subtitles. Don't have back pockets. We're lucky if we get side pockets. Beside that, the room is abysmal. That's a shame. I think we should lobby for more pockets. More girl pants pockets. What's up, Matthew Snyder? I wanted to ask you something. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was a question I thought that... Oh, yes. Okay, Matthew. 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 You're a big Kingdom Hearts fan, right? You have an altar for a shiny Pokemon just in case you have not got it and you want it? That's pretty sweet. I want one over on the eggs. All your jeans have back pockets, by the way, and they're best pockets because they actually fit a wallet, phone. Their front pockets are not big enough. That's how my pants are. Girls need pants pockets, so your pockets don't end up being your wife's. Exactly. Mamba is a type of taffy-like candy. This particular kind is sour. Interesting. I've never heard of it. You are a KH enjoy. Okay, Matthew. I'm at the. I made a lot of progress on Kingdom Hearts. I'm at Neverland, and I'm at the point where I'm starting to think what my play is going to be. You know, before the end, like post. Like, you know, where you get to the point where like you've basically finished the story except for the last part. And you take the time to, like, you know, do all the side stuff. Where is the best place to experience farm? You're a Kingdom Hearts enjoyer too, Zombie? That's awesome. Let goal reach new goal 50. All right, let goal 50. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate it. And thank you all for the likes. What function does the small pocket above the main front pocket serve? That's where I put a penny. I put a penny in there in case I ever need it. Sora Lion Pop figure. That's pretty cool. How much longer do we have today? About 19 minutes. Level grind, Traverse Town, towards the end of the game going for rare drops. Like in, like Second District? Second District, Bell Tower, that stuff. Somewhere in the game. Thank you, Ari. Very helpful. Rare truffle grinding in Wonderland. In Wonderland? Where are they in Wonderland? It's one of your favorite bits. It's a good one. Of course, all of your bits are good, Ari. You have the best bits. No hefty until Saturday. I'm sorry, Mewtwo. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you could always DM me if you want to hear me just ramble on about inane stuff. On the dock of the ship, since you can fly, it's fairly easy to get to max chain. The dock of the ship. Deck of the ship. What ship? You getting less of Monstro help experience farm? Oh, that was, yeah, I totally did that last night. That was another one I did was Monstro. Totally did fought Captain Hook. Oh, I missed where you said Neverland. Oh, you said Wonderland instead of Neverland. Okay, all right, there we go. That makes more sense. I was confused. Sorry I wasn't here for startup stream because you know you're not too popular. That's true, Steven. That's true. Appreciate that. Can I ban you? I could, Typhoon Plays, but why would I want to? I mean, Ari, you gotta appreciate the honesty. I mean, he's not wrong. Because I want you to ban me. Well, I'm withholding by nature. Some are naughty by nature. Some are modest by nature. I'm withholding. It's just really funny, Ari, because of how the stream started and how self-conscious I was and how dead the stream was. That of all days, that it's even funnier because that cuts pretty deep. I'm not sure if I'd say pretty popular, you two. I mean, I'm not sure if I'd say pretty popular. I think there's some people that like me. Sometimes people like to be banned, and sometimes I like to just be withholding. Rare drops from the Defender. That's right, that's right. I do remember that now, Matthew. Thank you. People are weird when you're a weirdo. People look weirder when you're alone. I think that's how the song goes. You gotta appreciate the honesty, though. is back to being like bot because I remember you're the like bot. That is true. You are the like bot. When are we getting a weekday stream? When are you getting me? I don't even remember what was the goal? Was 150 likes? When you get me 150 likes, John? Come on now. You're an influencer, John. You are a rainmaker. Get me them likes. You hate unnerve? Me too. Come on, purple-eyed coral. Get on in here. Alright, you know what, Typhoon Plays? I am feeling in a generous mood. Here you go. You are now banned. You're banned forever. Can we do 149 likes instead? Tell you what. We get close to 150 and we can start negotiating. It's actually currently 50. That's pretty awesome. We're 105 away. What, we're at 45 now? Did we lose 5 likes? No, we were never at 50 because the like goal's 50. I'm confused. I don't even know what's happening anymore. We have 132 likes. What? I think Typhoon has a thing for being banned. Apparently. I mean, everyone's got their thing, right? I'm just sitting here thinking, though, like... I don't know why I'm withholding with that. Someone comes in here and says, can you please ban me? If someone comes in here, and the first thing they say is, can you please ban me? My guess is they're not going to be contributing a lot to chat in the future anyway. So it might just be like one of those things where, okay, win-win. I'll give you what you want, and I don't have to worry about you in the future. Your screen says 45 likes. That's good. On a get banned speedrun. More power to them. I'm happy I can help. I don't know what you get from that, but I hope it's worth it. You're subscribing. What's going on, T-Man Art? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We are only 2 subs away from our sub goal of 2350. Maybe they're collecting bans. See, here's what I don't understand about the internet. People say things like that. People say things like doing a get banned speedrun or collecting bans. I understand what those words mean. I don't understand what they represent. Like, what does that get you? And I saw that sub count went up, so thank you very much, T-Man. What's up with Blipbug's eyes? Anne-Marie! Oh my gosh, you're not supposed to talk about Blipbug's eyes. That's so rude. I can't believe you would bring that up. Don't you know how self-conscious Blipbug is about its eyes? Oh my god. It's 2026. You can't just be saying that stuff. Oh my lord. Oh my. Chat, I have to apologize for Anne-Marie. I have to apologize for Anne-Marie. She doesn't understand. They are glasses shaped. I will give you that. He's a, you could even call him a little bit of a bookworm. Sad day for this channel. I mean, you never want to see it. Definitely don't want to see it on your channel. Because now that stink will be on you forever. How'd you never realize it's a bookworm? I don't know. You know what he reminds me of? Anyone here see the movie Labyrinth with David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly and Hornswoggle or whatever his name was? I'm Bluto. I can do a great Bluto voice. Anyone ever see Labyrinth? Jim Henson did all the... Jim Henson Studios did all the puppets. It's been like 20 years. You guys are such a disappointment. Pan's Labyrinth is good, though. I caught a shiny like. Ooh, I like shiny likes. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry, I'm going to speak directly to you because you're the only one that remembers Labyrinth. Do you remember the little worm that popped its head out of the wall? And he's like, oh, don't go that way. You don't want to go that way. You want to go the other way. And so she goes the other way. And he's like, good thing she went that way. She would have gone the other way. She would have gone straight to the castle. That's my British impersonation. You're welcome, Meta Champion. You're welcome, anyone else that was forced to hear that. That was so British. Thank you. But no, I can do a great Bluto. And whoa, my camera is lagging now. Is it lagging for you guys? Is my camera lagging for you? Yes? Dang it! This is what happened the other week. I'm not happy about that. It's not the stream. Okay, we're back now. We're good. Yeah, it's not the stream. It's not the internet. It's not YouTube. But the other week, yeah, I was getting lag on the camera itself. And yeah, it looks like it's caught up now. Yeah, it has nothing to do with the internet at all. It's something with the app. It's something with the actual app. But yeah, I don't know if anybody remembers Bluto from, or is it Ludo? The big guy from Labyrinth. But I can do a good impression of him. Hello, friend. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of spam in a language that I can't read. Lag is better than no stream, in your opinion. We still have... Yeah, because, I mean, it technically isn't... It's not internet lag. It's the actual camera lag. You weren't ready? Yeah, that was my Bluto. How many eggs am I at? 0. I'm at 0 eggs. Guess your height. You grew a bit. German Aviator, you are 3'2". It's Korean? Oh, okay. Well, it's gone now. Because we don't tolerate spam around these parts. Johto Jerry out here just deleting things left and right. No. 7'12". Also no. 432 centimeters. Who would have thought they'd be banned for spamming Hefty as the greatest in Korean? It's pretty crazy. Wild things happen around here. You caught and you shiny like. Alright, that's awesome. Favorite South Park episode? It's a good question. I liked I think it was a 3-parter that was the Game of Thrones / Black Friday series. Oh, God, I gotta share this with you guys. Anyway, I also like the anime episode where they all got like shurikens and stuff like that. I also like the Chimpokemon episode. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot. Um, Jerry just sent me the translation of what that Korean said. Here's what it said. Here's a dramatic reading. Are you even trying? What can you even do on your own at that age? You're always complaining, but what do you actually do? Today, I suddenly realized that we raised you wrong. When I looked in the mirror, I saw my old self and tears welled up. Just leave now. Don't blame me and live your life on your own. Your father is tired too. Pack your bags immediately. That's pretty good. Cartman's dad, that was good. I mean, a lot of the first season stuff was pretty awesome. That channel's handle is a pair of eyes, which is pretty cool. And it's it's PFP as a middle finger, but that was pretty good. I like that. Jerry, thank you for translating that. Oh yeah, that was a good one too, Scrollbow. That was a good one. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of South Park in quite a few years, but I'd say the first maybe 10 or so seasons I've seen most of the episodes. Korean's a little rusty, but glad it was funny. It was pretty good. You're 5'7". Oh, nice, German Aviator. Yeah, it was not Hefty is the best. Marie Teresa, what's up? Welcome in. Also, for what it's worth, whomever that was, the messages were deleted. They weren't banned. The episode about Scientology, that's a good one. What game am I playing? This is Pokemon Shield. I'm currently shiny hunting for a shiny Galarian, Galarian Corsola. You know short? You're not short. 5'7" is not short. It's not tall, but it's not short. I would probably go with a hawk, Steven. I think they're beautiful birds. So many classic South Park episodes, there really are. You played it before? It's a good game. Movie, yeah, the movie's great. Your husband's 5'7". I didn't know that. Or you probably did tell me that, and I forgot because my memory is shot. You almost got me so good. It would have been the goodest gotten, like, of all time. 1600, that's pretty crazy. Matthew, I'm putting it in now. Jerry probably is in the bathroom. Any more checks? I think we're going to go a little over time and go to 500. 21,000 messages from one group. That's too many messages. Favorite mythical creature? Maybe a supernatural creature too? Good question. I like big, all right, see you tomorrow, Metachamp. Mythical creature. You know what I'm doing? Thinking of mythical creatures is I'm going into my Final Fantasy knowledge here, because a lot of their creatures are actually based off of mythical creatures. Um, what's the one that's like? I'm blanking on the name. What's the one that's like a lion body, or no, like a hawk body with a lion head and a snake tail? No, not the griffin. It's like hmm. Favorite cartoon when I was a kid? Oh gosh, Chimera. That's it. Thank you, Chimera. Chimera is what I'm thinking of. I probably completely butchered the definition. I'm pretty confident on the snake tail. Chimera is probably my favorite mythical creature. Supernatural, I'd probably go. I don't know. That's a tough one. Been playing Final Fantasy X a lot. I'm eventually going to get to the Final Fantasy games again. Does a great job with Behemoth, it really does. Chimeras can be a mix of any creature. That could be true, Gina. That could be true. The one I typically see, I think, has like a lion head and an eagle body and a snake tail. And it might actually have more than one head. I think maybe it could be any mix of creatures, but I think there's one particular group that is a common one. I don't know. Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry is fantastic. Especially if we're talking about like the old Tom and Jerry, like the Tex Avery Tom and Jerry. Tex Avery Droopy. Supernatural Shapeshifter. Shapeshifters are pretty good. That game has like a muscular bipedal body with cloven hooves and a bird head, a doggish head, and a bull head with a snake tail. Yes! That's it. Thank you, Ari. Yep, that's what I was trying to think of. I couldn't picture it perfectly in my head. That's exactly what it is. 8 Dragon Sin, FF6 were so good. I love Dragon Sin. Love Tom and Jerry growing up. Very good shows. No, when I was a kid, like He-Man, Thundercats, G.I. Joe, those were like the main cartoons I watched like as a little kid, like as a young tyke. A lot of Hanna-Barbera stuff too. Thundar the Barbarian. Blue Falcon and Dynomutt. The He-Man trailer. I thought it looked good, Scrollbo, but I was a little bit disappointed. So I don't know if anybody ever saw the He-Man movie that came out in the 80s. But the He-Man movie that came out in the 80s, along with being just like not a great movie, they did this thing that didn't make any sense to me as a kid, is they took He-Man out of Eternia and put him in our world, New York City. And it looks like the majority of this new He-Man movie is going to take place in the real world too. And I don't know why they're doing that. Just give me a full-length He-Man movie in Eternia. It doesn't need to be related to the real world. In fact, I think it's by its own definition going to end up dating itself too much. Your take on Cynthia, you're dragging your feet a bit, but we're here. All right. Let me hear it, Gina. I do have HBO. Check out Jellystone if you enjoy Tex Avery's creations. I will do that. Ed, Edd n Eddy's a good one. Eternia is much more expensive to film, and that's true. They don't give great tax breaks either. That's a very good point, Ari. They're not too helpful with the movie industry. You miss Ed, Edd n Eddy? I miss Plank. Was Snarf in the He-Man? No, that's Thundercats. That's Thundercats. Orko wasn't in the He-Man trailer though. A lot of people were upset about that. But I mean, I think it looks good. I think Skeletor looks awesome. I like some of the attention to details, like the fact that the guy that plays He-Man or Prince Adam or I don't know, Jimmy, I don't know what his name's gonna be in the movie, you know, is rocking the pink shirt like Prince Adam always did. I mean, there's some good attention to detail stuff in there. Oh. Johnny 2x4 had a mental illness since he was carrying around that plank around all day. Oh, absolutely. Totally, Gina. Totally. Doesn't mean I can't still enjoy plank. I also liked his accent. Where was he from? There's like two main eras, I guess 3 main eras of cartoon watching for me. 4 main eras cartoon watching. Me as a young little heftyke watching television. What's up, Shiny Bulbaking? He was from Minnesota? Was he really? Oh, you tricked me. What'd you miss? Me talking about absolute nonsense for 3 hours. No shinies, though. Me as a little tyke watching cartoons and, you know, just drooling all over myself. Me in my teens watching some older age cartoons, but kind of starting to get out of that era of cartoon watching. Like, you know, I'm growing up. I'm not going to watch those new cartoons, but I'm still going to sit here and watch, Darkwing Duck and X-Men every time there's a new episode on. Then in my 20s, the early onset nostalgia of like, I miss being a kid. Now I'm an adult, or at least I think I'm an adult because I'm 22 years old. So I'm going to check out all the new shows on Cartoon Network and enjoy those. And then now, like, here I am in my mid-40s, not really watching any new cartoons, but, enjoying throwing on some old ones every once in a while. Your goal is to become the best Pokemon trainer. I hope you reach that goal, Steven. At least I was entertaining for 3 hours. At least. I got one thing going for me. Very surprised CORSOLA hasn't shined yet. I mean, we're still under odds, technically, for a little bit. For, 17 more eggs, we're under odds. But because I have to hatch 2 of these, I was really hoping we wouldn't go over odds on the first one. Chilling with your Pikachu plush. Nice. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. Literally watching your recliner with your dog or watching the stream right now. Aw. Which dog? I'm Batman. Stella? Aw, give Stella my love. Stella. You're the head of Cabbage? That, you know what, that makes the most sense out of anything you said today, Gina. Honeybee isn't much of a lapdog? Stella's a cool name, it really is. Alright, we're about to hatch our last 5 eggs of the stream. If none of these 5 eggs shine, that means that we will be over 500 when we come back. And actually, considering I probably missed hitting the up button a couple times, we might even already be over odds. You got 3 dogs? That's awesome. I love dogs. I'm doing pretty well, Shiny Boulder King. How you doing? Lesser known fact about Stella, she actually has a 2-part first name, Stella Nova. Ooh. Am I going to work on this hunt during the week? Nope, this is going to be a stream-only hunt. I might do the second shiny off stream. I haven't decided. But after this does shine, we will be going for a wild blip bug. That little bookworm with the eyes that are completely normal, and no one should ever make fun of Blipbug's eyes. For the love of God, Blipbug's so self-conscious, just don't bring it up. And then we have to do a MASUDA hunt for Unovan Daramaka. Caught a shiny like. Awesome. Thank you all so much for the likes today. Where are we at with eggs? 1 more egg to collect, 5 more eggs to hatch. Last egg collected. Now let's hatch these 5. Let's get some shiny luck in the chat. I want to see shiny luck emotes if you're a member. If you're not, give me some fingers crossed. Give me some clovers. Give me some sparkles. Give me something. Give me something. Here we go. This is 496. Not shiny. I will be doing overworld random encounters for the bug, Jerry. Overworld encounters. Here's 497. Thank you all for the shiny luck. Dang, Ari. 100% shiny luck is crazy. Thank you, Steven, for the lurks. Oh, cats. Nice. Thank you for the cats. Here's 498. Shiny Hunter John Luke. You're new here. Your name sounds very familiar, but welcome in. We're actually getting ready to end. We have 2 more checks. Here's 499. John Luke Darrow. That's right. That's right. Everyone's getting crazy with 100% shiny luck. It's wild. You change your username. Well, welcome back in. And here we go. Check number 500. Is it going to be shiny? Probably not. But it'd be awesome if it was. Not shiny. Dang. Well, we will be back to this hunt on the next stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. This stream started off ridiculous. Ended ridiculous too, but it went pretty well, and that's all thanks to you. I appreciate you all hanging out with me, even Gina. But thank you all so much. Do something nice for someone today, just because it's the right thing to do for another reason. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.